So, now that we're all braked out, if there's anything that your group would like to do, not your group at the moment, is there anything that Jasper, Gideon, Osin, or Mindy would like to do?
Well, we were finishing our conversation about urban planning.
Yes. Finishing that, is there anything else you would like to do?
I want to chat with Gideon when there's a chance.
Brain no work right now, so we can just head on over to the next vehicle.
You want to have a conversation with Gideon?
Yeah, Jasper just, well, we're probably up in the clock tower just trying to get him,
I would also like to make you aware, as this group is kind of split off a little bit, Kalarsh is still with you.
Oh, okay.
Just so you're aware.
That's fine. Stays within the homies. Sorry. Jasper just kind of turns to Gideon and is like, look, man, I know that you're kind of worried about the consequences, and to be honest, I don't even want to get involved in this, but the Empire's bad. Not just for people that look like me and you and everyone that's different or with magic, but the people there are miserable. And look, I think this is a horrible idea, but it's better than doing nothing, I guess. Especially if we can get something out of it, right? You know, maybe he can help you get home. Maybe build these portals.
The ends do not justify the means. Only those who believe that are monsters.
Aren't we all monsters?
No.
We can keep looking for another way, but I think we should play along for now. I want to talk to Trailer. I think that he can help if he wants to. He's got hell of connections. I think we can save some lives with his people, if they're willing.
Okay.
Let me convince the party to get back to Tool Soul in the next couple months so we can start laying out the plan. Guess we're kind of stuck in this now.
Yeah.
Okay. If there's nothing else, the party eventually finds themselves returned and congregated within the place where they first emerged, the gallows. Sorry, one of the gallows.
Well, that was a fun field trip. What did you find?
Jasper kind of looks over to Gideon.
Routes, waystone, bell towers, and anti-magic towers.
A city in need of an urban planner. Sorry, I'll stop. I am very well aware that they need an urban planner.
Yes, you can.
That's besides the point.
They really do need one.
Gideon and I, we have a pretty good layout of the city. I think that if and when we implement this plan, we can lead directionally.
Very good.
What could you find?
Wow.
Is it because you're a cracker?
Well, we took our time in analyzing the boundaries of the palace and its many cavern spaces. It appears to have a quite defensible space should anyone unworthy to face the Empire's forces happen to wander in. They would be ravaged. Several places for archers, artillery. Truly a treasure trove of death and destruction. Though that's quite not nearly as interesting as sewers and towers, I'd imagine.
Well, the sewers actually not working here.
It's a replica. I figured they wouldn't work, but yes. Anything else? Good. I suppose we just wait around then until your brother shows up again with reinforcements, or are we just going to gawk?
Well, what do you all think of this plan? What's the consensus?
I don't like it.
Why's that?
I think it's the most feasible option, unfortunately.
It is quite literally the only option we have currently.
Well, we can think.
Well, there are other options, but they'd be more difficult and time-consuming.
Well, do you have ideas? What are your ideas?
My only idea to keep the civilians safe is to, in the process of deactivating the magic bubble, herding them outside of the city, but that would require a lot of effort and for
The second we deactivate the anti-magic field, they will be on their guard. They've spent most of their entire lives without magic. I'd expect them to have consequences for said actions.
I think we need more on our side, but people who can blend in. We need people there in advance. Spies. That type of thing. And there's only one person I know that could possibly help us, but I think I can convince them. Maybe.
I know a large sum of people, although I'm not sure if they'd be willing.
But what they do, pretty much once they're in, is keep the guards off our tail while we try to dismantle these towers and place these waystones. And
Well, we have to find the waystones first. That is part of the task he entailed us to.
I think if I had to, I could try and find someone.
I think some people back home might be able to help out.
Good. We all have people that can help. Terrific.
before we start volunteering our friends and families, we need to make sure they know that signing up for this job, if they get caught, they have to prevent information from leaking.
Oh, yes, of course.
Are you saying that if they're caught, they kill themselves?
Yeah. It's a practice that has been done in jobs I've been on, and you need people that actually need it because they don't know. And that
That is
leads to
true.
problems.
I'm surprised you'd be so willing to sacrifice said people.
That's what we do. For a buck.
A buck.
You mean a deer?
Starbuck?
You know what? Way to lighten the mood. Can you, is Bowen coming back anytime soon? Where did he disappear to? It's been a couple hours.
I imagine he went
Points
to
to the
find...
sky.
On that note, you do see what looks like a similar bird flying from the outskirts of the city. As it begins to make its way down, you see it just...
God, it's so grotesque.
Oh, hi. Hello.
Was he like mid-air when he did that?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Is he just...
Did he land
He takes no fall damage, okay? He is a 20.
No, he did not land gracefully, but he looks fine.
Flesh sack.
Flesh?
Well, I believe Oleander should be here. There he is. And you see emerging from what looks like the tree that you came from, perched among the branches and beginning to float his way down, a very tall, 7'7" humanoid figure. He has this black and chestnut plumage to his entire body. You see this pointed beak and these two almost horn-like protrusions sprouting out from his head. And you see what looks like 4 feathery wings sprouting from his owlin form.
Sponsored by Birdman from Rick and Morty.
Oh my god.
Wait, he's an owl?
Owlin, yes.
Bird person.
Nice.
Bird person.
Have you heard?
Elias.
And you see just glowing from the edges these wings. And you see he is dressed in this immaculate green suit with this purple tie. And he just... hello.
Oh my god.
My name is Oliet.
How old is he?
Make a insight check.
Oh my god, it's Bird RuPaul.
Where's my die? Wait, where did I put my dice? Oh, they're here. Die!
You know, in Despicable Me, they call it group all.
Oh my god.
I hate myself for that one.
You should.
11.
He seems timeless.
Uh-oh.
Hello. How are all you guys today?
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I just have to.
Yeah.
What was that?
Some random
Sorry.
person.
I don't know.
Yes.
Like you're saying?
He's just looking at all of you. So,
Do his
it's-
eyes, are they like owl eyes? Do they not technically move in their sockets?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are these obsidian black eyes that just look over all of you. This is very fun. This is very interesting.
Are we just going to stand here gawking at the man thing? What are you?
That was almost.
Oh,
worse.
I'm an archfey.
The arch.
Next question.
Oh, okay.
I go up and shake his
Takes it and
appendage.
he just shakes it.
I follow suit and do the same.
Shakes your hand and goes to shake everybody's hands.
How good is this handshake?
It's
Is it like a gentleman's handshake?
Firmly
No.
grasp it.
No.
I hate that this was the first thing that came to my head, but it's firm yet floppy.
Good night,
It's
everybody.
Firm yet floppy.
He
Roll
has
for
no
dick
bones.
size.
You're all very
Like an
interesting
octopus.
people.
We get that a lot.
Like an octopus when it's
My
strangling you.
my friend Bolam says that you all were intending to help us with this whole thing. And he just gestures around him. Been a few years in the making.
Do you have a map?
We're
Oh,
standing
the
in one.
city?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're standing in one.
Oh, so it's
That's
just,
what I said.
It's just a map.
That is what you said.
But like a smaller scale I can hold in my hands.
Why would you need it?
So that we could get, they could get around. I know this.
Oh, I forgot. You mortals are really weird. You like to have maps of things. No, we don't have maps.
Okay. Perhaps Estrella could make one.
Cartography.
I could. Yeah, I could do that. So, do you have any questions for me before we begin?
How many things do you have in your army?
It's less of an army and more of my large congregate group of friends who are going to bum rush the city. They're going to bum rush it and destroy That's not right. No, they're going to politely ask them to leave.
Oh shit.
That's what it is.
Do I sense bullshit?
You're going to.
Make an insight check.
Do you sense bullshit from the Fae? Is this Fern Calloway level?
Natural one!
He's very truthful.
He's
Clear-
gonna make sure everyone
he-
gets out
He
safe.
intends
So
to
earnest.
ask them politely.
Can I do an insight check?
Sure. Well, This is the last one though.
23.
You get the sense this is not the orders of the Fae. It's more so he just wants excitement. He wants to see chaos, this man.
Okay, how do you plan on recognizing friend from foe then?
Well, usually I was told they wear very distinct armor, so we'll just kill all those people.
Okay. But what if they surrender and they don't want to fight you?
Well, that would be up to Boam, and Boam would have to be in the area to tell me what to do. Otherwise, it's essentially letting chaos reign. That's kind of the plan here.
Uh-huh. What about after? Let's say it all goes successfully,
Mm-hmm.
and the region is now yours.
Mm-hmm.
What about the people who live there?
They can live here. They're fine. Just have to learn to live with the Fae. Just the bad people need to die, right?
What does living with the Fae entail?
Oh, it's real fun. You know, it's a party every night here at the Fae. Unless you're a butthole, and we kill buttholes.
Do I sense anything on that one?
He's so
Make an
earnest.
insight check.
Good portion.
We kill buttholes.
We kill buttholes.
21.
Seems to be pretty honest.
You know, I
He
want-
doesn't seem to have lied yet.
We kill buttholes.
Kenny, I want to hate him, but
But
This
it's
is my
delightful.
new favorite NPC.
it's hard.
Who? Wait, what's his
I
name?
make new ones all the
I
time.
think
buttholes.
this NPC is literally just your silliness.
Oleander?
Like, this is you.
Yeah.
This is you.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, is it Oleander or
Oleander.
Oleander.
Okay.
Good old Leander.
Osen looks a little seasick as far as things go.
Oh, you're
With all the murder.
You're Osen, right? You're Boam's brother.
I am.
I heard a lot about you. You were dead, right?
Oh.
No, wrong one. Other side.
Wrong one? Wrong one. Okay. Huh. What was interesting about you? I forget.
That is a great question.
Thank you. You know, I really tried hard on that question.
What's his charisma? I feel like he's really charismatic. Like,
5 intelligence, 20 charisma.
I need to check myself.
Oh my god.
2 intelligence.
he has like so much freaking charisma.
None.
Continue.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess, shall we get started then?
Oh, yeah. So we need you to go get a waystone. I don't know if Boam has filled you in, but we're gonna essentially just turn this whole place into a Fae crossing. We currently need 2 more. We know of a location for another. My hope is you can find the location of another. Within the city limits, there are 5 placed in total. 1 in the clock tower, 3 in very inconspicuous. Am I saying that? I think it's inconspicuous, right? Yeah.
Sure.
Inconspicuous areas, you know. We haven't picked the last location. We'll leave that up to you to pick that location, but it's got to be somewhere around the palace. We haven't yet to put anything over there yet. We have one in the center, and we have some around the edges. As long as the Fae Crossing is created, the Waystones will no longer be important, and they can't fix it.
So you said that you need 2 more, and you know
We need-
of 1.
We need 2 more. There's a dungeon within the Feywild. We can take it to you pretty soon to go retrieve that. we have a waystone ready to go with you to pick it. We have 3 more that you will be carrying into the city when you do that.
Uh-oh.
Never mind, Jesus.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh my eyes. Hi, Buggle. Ooh.
That is a child.
What?
Hello? What?
Where? What? Why?
What in that? Are you looking in someone's window?
Yeah.
And seeing a child in a window?
Yeah.
Like a creep?
Here.
There's
Weirdo.
people that live here like normally.
Wow.
Yes.
All
Students?
these rooms are just empty?
No, I thought this was all student housing.
No, that's not student housing. That's apartments. Like off-campus.
Those are just people.
Yeah.
You know, people that aren't like in their 20s go to college.
Yeah.
I know.
You know, I always
That's
imagined
not
just like behind the windows that those rooms were just like, you know, a wall
They're, like,
with paint on it. You know, it was just
Yeah,
flat,
actually,
like a
it's
Gmod.
like-
It's
cardboard?
this city. Yeah.
No,
Exactly.
It's empty. It's empty rooms.
They
You
put
guys
a
see that
su-
video where everyone keeps asking what's in the fridge, and then he picks up the fridge, and it's
Yeah.
just a piece of cardboard, and he like turns it.
They put a higher realistic
Yeah.
flat screen TV. I've
We are
seen it
so
already.
wrong.
All right. Bringing it back. Bringing it back. So.
It's the movie with the guy and the
Okay.
It's the TV show. I can't. My brain.
The
hurts.
Truman Show.
The Truman Show. Yes.
So.
Thank you.
We need you to get the waystones. We need the location of another waystone. You probably could find those in other dungeons or magical areas.
How do we find the location of the last waystone if you don't know where it is?
Well, there's a lot of waystones. There's not a limited amount. You can find them in a lot of places. We just haven't located the last one that we'll need. We just need to hit specific dungeons, and we'll probably find it, or find specific people. And politely ask them for the waystone.
Can I call Bolt? Like, can I
No.
sense anything
No.
now?
No.
Whatever you believe it is.
All right, and this dungeon that you want us to go, why haven't you gone in it?
Exactly.
It'll be more fun for you guys to go do it. Wouldn't it be fun?
Are you coming with us?
Define your term.
I'm gonna watch. It's gonna be real fun.
You know what? Actually, I'm kind of into this. I want to try this. This sounds
Cool.
fun. Fancy, weird, fey dungeon.
Cool.
Why not?
Oh, and there's also the matter of reward. I've heard that you've been promised a reward. Something within that we could grant, or Boam could grant. All you need to do is ask him. He could probably help you with most things.
At any time, person?
It's essentially a favor. This one has taken their favor as coin. You can change that at any time, by the way. And Boam's just like, yeah,
Good to know.
true. But you will be rewarded. If you want coin, 25,000 gold is a fair exchange upon the destruction of the Empire. I don't really know much about them. They seem like buttholes, right? They're buttholes?
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
Cool.
Fair assumption.
So we kill them all.
Not all of them.
We killed the
Not
bad
all
people.
of them?
We kill the evil ones.
Evil ones.
Only the ones.
How do I know who's evil?
So it has butthole actually written across their chest. Those
Really?
are all the bad ones.
So when we get in there, we need to look for everybody who has butthole written on the chest.
I'm fine with you. I'm sorry.
Well, that is very confusing.
Yeah.
I like you. You're very confusing.
I appreciate it. I like you too.
Thank you. You know what? Thank you. I don't get enough compliments around here. So anyway, you have any questions for me that I can answer you? Probably, maybe?
When do we start?
Oh, we could start right now if you want.
I'm done.
I can manipulate the time within here. You can pop out as if you never left, or you could pop out like 1,000 years from now. Everybody can be dead.
No, thank you.
No?
No.
That sounds really fun,
No.
though.
No.
It
That's.
sounds really interesting.
We still have things in this time that we need to.
Well,
take
you
care
could have new things.
of. I feel like it's better if we take care of the things now instead of.
Bum, do
later.
you think it'd be funny to just do that, you know? Just
Or
you know,
in their
real
hands.
funny. He's just,
Jasper's down for anything. She's like
you know
chilling.
what? That would be funny at the time, but probably not in the long
I
run.
would never see my son again.
Well, I could. How old's your son?
14?
I could push it 50 years and be an adult. That'd be weird, right?
Oh,
That's
goodness.
oh my
Yeah.
God, that's
Yeah.
spitting us out.
I say we just split out in this
God.
time.
All right, that's fine. Any other questions, or you want to hop into this?
Oh no, we can totally.
Are
hop
you
right into
guys
this.
fully prepared to go fuck
Oh,
around in the dungeon? 'Cause I'm
oh.
always down, but
Yeah,
like.
no.
It's good time.
I have healing potions.
I feel mostly
That-
prepared.
Oh, I am going to give Embers his belongings. Since
Okay.
we're going to the dungeon.
Why are
So
we
you
going to
can
a
add
dungeon?
your belongings.
No.
Thank you.
You sure about
Um,
the madman is.
Actually,
idle
I'm gonna say something.
Oh,
Passive perception is based on, I believe it's 10 plus your perception,
Yep.
if I'm not mistaken. So I didn't even have to roll for that.
Can I attune to my
Looks at you, Eleanor, and is like, that seems very fun.
Oh, I don't have to attune to that.
Oh, you
The
don't.
stuff?
Oh, no, wait, it is.
Or my boobs?
That looks really fun. He's pointing at your boobs.
They are fun.
It's just a sit. Oh, I'm sorry. I forget that not everybody has X-ray vision like me. You're all very attractive people, by the way.
You have X-ray vision?
I do. It's I get in trouble for it whenever I interact with people from your realm.
Wait, I'm very curious. So what are you able to see?
Oh.
Perhaps the
Yeah, show me on the wizard real quick. Show me the wizard.
Got a lot of scars on his body. He's got shortened horns.
no. That is not no.
Oh yeah, personal.
So I'm
Oh.
curious, how similar is his X-ray vision to Jasper's blind sight?
He can see essentially through things. It's not blind sight. It is a, as far as you're aware, an X-ray vision, so he can see through things when he wants
What
to.
about the skeleton? This is Xylem.
There's bugs in there.
Oh, I love
Yes.
this guy.
Eleanor's gonna be really disturbed. Just
I'm just
cover
gonna.
her boobs. with
I
her
already have my
arms.
stuff, right? You
Well,
already get my stuff.
that could be very helpful.
What could be very helpful?
The key.
Oh, shit.
The
In
the
what-
key you have in your boobs. You know the one you're covering?
In what way?
It's very dark magic and it seems fun. Can I play with it?
By all means.
Elena, what key?
No.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Eleanor,
When
what key?
When we went to jail, it was my fault. We went to jail. I turned into a lizard, and then we went to jail. But we found a key, and we opened an ooze portal, and then we went in. And there were a lot of books.
Lots of books.
A lot of that's so boring.
And the whole place kind
There was
of
a.
moved
Also,
around.
do I still have the letter?
You do?
Also, there was this, and I'm going to bring out the letter.
Okay. I can't read this.
Wait,
Or
you
the
can't
same.
read?
Good
Or the
observation.
same.
I
fucking
can't read this language. I'm sorry. I was never taught how to read this language.
I'll give him to Estrella.
Never taught how to read it in general.
Which is it's in common.
Yeah.
Can you get me a
You give it to Estrella and he reads it out to you all. He's like, okay. Seems fun.
What does the letter say?
It is within your player binder.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Do you want me to? Where's the player?
I'll read it
I'll
later.
read
I'll
through
read
it.
it later. It's okay.
No, I didn't.
It
I didn't
involves
have it in the first
Ragnarok.
place.
It involves.
I don't think you brought it.
Nice.
I did bring it.
It's over there.
Yeah.
I set it down. It's under all the stuff right there. It's fine. It's
It's
fine.
on
I
the
don't need to
pile
read
of
it right
yum.
now.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Oh yeah, I found it. It's right here.
Oh yeah, good.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to creep over you.
Do
It's
you? Could you get me a brain?
Oh, what kind of brain? A smart brain or a dumb brain?
Smart would be preferable.
I have a average brain.
Oh no, I have to eat it.
Well, I need that.
Yeah, so I can't eat yours.
I mean, when we destroy the Empire, I'm sure there'll be plenty of brains to pick from.
No, I kind of need it soon.
Oh.
Or preferred soon.
He's smart. He points to Estrella.
Do you just have an animal brain you can get me?
I mean, they're all kind of free and sentient.
Uh-huh.
So I can ask them if they'd be willing to sacrifice their brain for your... What do you need it for?
Oh, I was gonna eat it.
Oh. So I can ask them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is there like an estimated time of how long that might take?
I can just go now.
How about this? Since you know what dungeon I'll be in,
Yes.
can you just deliver it to me?
You might find brains in the dungeon.
Yeah, but you know, I might not.
You might not. No, you might not. Tell you what, I will find a handful of innocent and or butthole people, and I will bring them to the mouth of the dungeon when you're done. Or if you die, that'd be pretty sad. But you know, I'm sure it's going to be entertaining.
I'd imagine so.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Leander, you seem like a very fun and entertaining individual. Can we talk?
Thank you.
Can we talk for 2 seconds in an area that's over there?
Okay. And he just grabs you and begins to fly 30, 40, 50 feet.
Okay, not that far over there. Just like
oh, we're going over this way? This
no.
way?
Put me down.
And he essentially dive bombs the top one of the buildings. And he's like, okay, you want me to sit down?
Just gently,
Okay.
please, gently.
Lets you go and you go flat head of tea kettle. Ask for tea kettle.
Okay, all right. Can we
Just flop lands. Okay. What do you want to talk about? You have 2 seconds.
I know you have very, very much enjoyment for fun, right?
1, 2.
Everyone in the Empire's buttholes, kill them all.
That was more than 2 seconds. But you're making me feel justified in my actions to commit murder.
Your actions are very much justified.
Thank you.
Please do kill them all.
Thank you.
Please do.
Okay.
It should be very,
Would you like to
very
be
fun.
let down now?
Wait, repeat that.
Would you like to be let down now?
Define let down.
Well, I'm going to drop you off the building.
Not drop off the building, just gently. It's a little
fun.
bit. It's a little bit less fun, but sometimes you have
Here,
to.
I won't even
separate.
drop you.
What?
I won't even drop you.
Do I sense bullshit?
Make an insight check.
That's not good.
4.
He's being very truthful.
Okay.
All right. Hold tight.
Here we
He goes
go.
straight up.
Oh
This is the opposite of the ground.
He takes you about 400 feet and then drops you.
Wait, I would like to say, as this is happening, can I just casually turn to Mr. What's Ragnarok?
Oh, that is a apocalyptic event that happened a few thousand years. Oh God! And sees you're falling, and you see
What the fuck?
Leander not moving.
Wait. Okay. So
The duality of energy
about-
sitting on a
And
throne.
about at
Can I catch him?
at about
No. 400 feet.
and try.
wait.
I have strength.
No, the second before I hit.
Can I miss
It goes-
step into
I have
it?
strength.
How is he 30 feet?
You can, but you also see after about 10 seconds he begins to dive.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
Okay, the second.
So you wear a coat, right?
Yes.
So
Oh fuck.
I need you to roll a d20.
Use the cup. Use the cup. Please, God, use the cup.
8.
Oh no.
Okay. So I've decided I'm gonna alternate it from the coat. He dives and grabs right onto your belt loop, and then she's like, "I got you!" And she goes, roll a natural 1.
Wait.
So you
He
are
rolls the
pantsless,
belt off.
falling.
How far is he from the ground?
Fuck!
Can I?
He has about 2 rounds.
I'm gonna.
Am I allowed
I'm
to
gonna.
try and
Wait,
catch him?
do I see any like nearby like places that I can teleport to?
Yeah, you were gonna do something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there a spot that I can like grab him from that I can teleport to?
He's falling. He's gonna hit the cement pretty soon.
I'm just
Alright,
gonna.
teleport into the air.
Oh!
What's the range on it?
30 feet.
Oh shit.
Okay, so you're gonna wait until he's 30 feet above the ground.
No.
And
Osen's
Be under
running
him,
towards
yeah.
where
Okay,
he assumes
you're gonna get under
Ambrose is
him.
gonna land.
Thanks, Maurice. You're also gonna get under him. I need both of you to make a perception check for
Also,
me.
I'm
Perception?
running
Fuck,
towards where
this
I
is
All 3 of you
assume
make
he's
perception
gonna
checks.
Perception?
Yeah, all 3 of you.
Okay.
13.
13. I swear, I rolled an 11 and it's +2.
The same here.
Osin?
Perception. Oh, that's,
That's
not,
not
a
perception.
D20. My bad. Okay, that's a 2.
I'm just gonna.
8.
Okay, so the 2 of you begin to run over and begin to try and catch
I'm-
Osin. You manage to register yourselves. Osin, Phantomus, you run and try and catch him, and you feel yourself slam into something, but you're too preoccupied. Osin, you go ass over tea kettle onto the ground as you fall. The 2 of you are under him. You are about 60 feet away. You're gonna fall.
I'm gonna teleport to like the nearest place. Is there any like near terraces that I can like teleport
You can
to?
land on
the clock
Osen.
tower. We do that?
You're not near that. How long is your teleporting range?
It's hold on, let me see.
What spell is this?
It's Misty Step, and it is.
I think it's 30
30
feet.
feet,
It's 30
yeah.
feet.
30 feet?
So are you gonna wait until you're 30 feet?
Like, does that negate fall damage?
It will.
Okay,
If you teleport just onto the ground.
Well, is there anywhere besides the ground, or is it just there's nowhere?
It's a street and it's paved, and you see oleanders. Like,
Is there a building?
no!
Is there buildings? Is there buildings on like the side that I can teleport
Yeah, there
onto?
are.
Can I teleport on? Are they close?
No.
50-50.
Teleporting on the
I'm just-
ground.
teleport.
I'm just gonna teleport off like this. Like the second I get close, I'm just gonna teleport to the ground and then just run
Okay.
away.
Mindy. So as soon as he becomes within teleporting distance, you teleport 30 feet in the air.
Oh no.
So I got you. Ah!
Can I try and catch Mindy?
I don't know what I was
Make
thinking.
an athletics check.
Oh, this is too good.
Fun.
That's
You don't have sight. You don't have sight.
Oh my god,
10.
okay.
It's him that's making
Oh.
his
That
check.
is an 8.
Oh, God.
This is stupid.
Total party's dead. Yes.
Mindy and Mindy and Phantomius, you do manage to half his damage, but you're gonna take half his damage.
Me?
You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and you take 5 points of bludgeoning
Okay.
damage.
Oh, okay.
Instead of Mindy taking the full 10. As you boom, just slam on top of Phantomius. You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Okay, can you get off?
Have I landed?
You've
yet?
landed, yeah.
How
You're-
comically is Osen sprawled out?
And you see from the sky a 4-winged owl just, I got you! Skiving
Oh
at you.
shit! And I just go invisible.
Mark off the spell slot.
We're wasting all the spell slots before the dungeon.
We're not going to the
As you do this,
You,
his eyes do not leave you.
Did you mean
But
His eyes do not leave you.
Oh.
fuck!
As he can see magic, and just, I got you! And just, I'm gonna. Okay.
I love him.
He does not pick you up and throw you in the air again. But he lands just like, you okay?
Can I have my pants?
Oh! I threw those a while. I'll be right back. And he
Them-
and flies off.
No one can see me, right? I'm invisible, right?
Yeah.
No one can see me.
Yeah, you're invisible.
Jasper can see.
Yeah, you would see Pantsless Emperors. Just there.
Hey Ambrose,
I'm aware.
I think you're missing something.
I'm well a fucking aware. Could you please
avert your brain from seeing the
Sure, I will walk 60 feet away. Stands right there, doesn't move. Don't worry, I'm not looking. And I'll turn around and face away from him. Don't worry, I'm not looking. I'm not looking in the slightest. Don't worry.
You don't have eyes!
Flicks them off.
Jasper, you see the owl man arrives. He's like, here you go.
And just quickly take the pants and just...
Mindy, Phantomius, you see pants just floating and putting themselves on. And they just go, and they're gone.
Don't worry, that's just Emberose.
And I'm just gonna lower the invisibility, just like... Thank you.
That was fun, right?
Oh yeah, it was. Totally,
Yeah.
totally fun.
We should do that again sometime.
I think we need to take a break before the dungeon now.
I think you should go see the dungeon.
No,
It'll be very
just-
fun. What do you think?
I mean, I'm always down, but I know some of these guys
Uh,
need more
I
time
need
to
to sleep.
prepare.
I mean, I'm ready.
All right.
I'm...
You have taken a long rest. You've used 2 spells. You've used 1, but otherwise you've had a long rest.
Wait.
So
I would like to not die, please.
okay.
Why don't we take a...
You do that.
Rest help? Does a short
I think
rest
it's short
help
rest. What does a short rest do?
you? It doesn't give you spell slots back, but you might have like abilities. With
It'll give you
So you
health.
can get
Is what
a
it'll
short
do.
It's
Okay.
like says
Spell
arcane recovery. Once
Yeah.
per day, when you finish a short rest, you can choose expended spell slots to recover up to a combined level of 3.
So you can get all your spell slots back in an hour.
Yeah. Can we wait like an hour of recovery time, please?
Make a last bomb. It just takes off.
Yeah, I like that guy. He seems interesting.
He's
I just relate to him, you know?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
need a bond.
I'd imagine. he would like them
And
very
just
well.
lands, and you see him land, and there's a small bird just on his shoulder, and it just. You guys ready to go?
I think we need some time.
I need an hour.
An hour.
Just an hour.
Hour.
I am.
You want us to do this job right?
I guess.
We need to
Then
be
you
at
need
our
to
full
wait an
strength,
All right.
please.
Boam?
Also,
All right. Well, be here in about an hour.
Oh, Boam. Quick
Yes.
question, since we have time now. Do you
Mhm.
need oxygen to breathe, or can you just live without it?
I could do either.
Okay.
I could probably find a way to live without oxygen.
What's oxygen?
He doesn't need to. I probably could find a way to not to need it. Never been in real need I need it, but I guess I could figure that out. I could turn into a fish.
Key fish.
you still need
Fish
water.
still
to
need
breathe.
oxygen.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I could. Be by the tree in about an hour.
Okay.
I only have 1 more of those spells left, so you're gonna have to spend the night with me.
Will a lot of time pass?
As long as Oleander doesn't choose to be funny,
Can you keep him in check?
I can ask him.
Can we make a deal with him? I mean, I'm...
Oleander goes, a deal, you say?
Oh, wow.
Yes, I've heard that's a policy of yours.
Deals are very fun.
Oh, I know.
I mean, I could do it, but now that you've mentioned deals, I'm very interested. So now I need a deal where I'm gonna have to push the time period forward. Because that's just more interesting. Makes for a more interesting story.
Oh my god.
You keep the time the same.
Mm-hmm.
See if I have something interesting to trade you for it.
Ooh.
Probably don't. Casper has very few things.
You keep track of this, but something interesting.
That is the plan.
Do you want one of my arms if we keep the time the same?
That would be very fun. Deal.
Don't we have to agree?
I agree to your terms. If I allow you to return a second after you left, I get to take one of your arms.
Is Bomb there?
Boam is there, and he's like,
Can I
Oh, no.
get one of them back?
I could probably figure something out. Yeah. Leander's just.
Wait, and you take the arm after we get back safely.
I can probably agree to those terms, yeah.
Would you be able to hear us inside the dungeon?
I will find a way.
If we call for your help, would you appear?
Absolutely not.
What if it's part of the deal?
Well, you either. If you fail in the dungeon, then that defeats the whole purpose.
Fine.
I have another turn.
Go for it!
Can you kill Kanan Montero?
No.
Osen, what the fuck?
No, I cannot. It's part of Boam's deal.
Okay.
He's one of the many people he wants to see dead. I can't do that.
Osen, you're not the only one with claim to his life. He's done bad shit to all of us, and you can't just make that decision for us. Make your deal, let's get out of here.
No, I think that's it.
Okay. And shakes your hand. Well, I'll go get the axe ready. And he and takes off. Boam just. Oh no. I don't know if I can fix that in the way you want it to be fixed. I can try. You made a deal with a fae, little brother.
Mm-hmm.
I would not try to deceive him, as it's your first time. If you do, it could have a much worse effect than making him your enemy. Is you made a deal with a fae. It's up there with making deals with devils.
More fun.
But why would I wouldn't lie to him.
I'm just saying, don't try to deceive him.
Osen, how the fuck are we gonna get your arm back?
I can give you your arm back. Your actual
I
arm, if
think
that
that
comes to it.
works.
Are you sure you want that?
Right.
It's a pretty tame deal for just an arm.
Alright. Alright, be back in an hour. I'll be here. And he kind of turns and walks off. If there's anything you guys would like to do within this hour, please let me know. Otherwise, we can mark off a short
Feels
rest.
really stupid.
Yeah, wait, are we out of the diorama?
Yeah, you're
We're out.
yeah, you're out of conversation with them. They
Consult
woke
nat
up.
20 intelligence.
Was that not a good thing to do?
It was interesting. I don't think it should have been your first option, but I don't want to see you cut up into pieces.
Oh, it's just one piece.
Well, if
I will not sacrifice the
if
planter.
you're if you're comfortable with it, then I guess it's your decision.
I don't think I was thinking.
To be completely honest, yeah. I think we need to rest a little bit. Or at least part of the group does before we go. In the meantime, is there anything else any of you would like to do before this hour is done? If that is not the case, then I believe the only two people who need it are you two.
Mm-hmm.
So you both may mark off a short rest. And if you would like to get your hit points back, then you may too.
Alright.
Oh, me too.
I'll just do a warlock.
Everybody can take a short rest if they want to, but the only people who are going to
1d8
benefit from
plus
it are
2.
you three.
But I mean, hit points. You said.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that actually checks out.
Can we?
That's
Because
that's 5.
I need a drink.
Have you taken damage?
No.
Then just add your spell slots back.
Yep, I just had
That's our
myself.
attack.
Yes.
But
Didn't you
it
take this
does. I say you don't have to use a hit dice if you don't want to.
Oh
just
wait,
say
it wants to
in
be
that
24
time,
hours.
can I attune to the flame
Flame tongue?
I didn't take
Yes.
the warning.
Okay.
Hey, Osen.
Wait.
I heard they mentioned
No.
that you had a special axe that can help with flying enemies. I've been having a hard time with those. Do you mind if I borrow it?
Oh, of course. And I'm just, you can have the
So
axe
you
beak tomahawk.
axe beak tomahawk.
Axe peak?
Axe beak tomahawk.
Why didn't it apply my healing?
You can just
You have to-
manually apply
You
it.
manually do
Yeah,
it.
you have to manually.
But you have to roll for healing.
Yeah, I thought I did that on
Uh-oh, stinky.
Alright. So he's on and off with you. You said you wanted to do something?
I want to do a little bit of training with my boss,
Okay.
the artist, just to kind of explain the new maneuvers.
Okay.
Um,
He does he seems a little taken aback at first, but manages to very quickly react. And he doesn't usually use a weapon. He uses his fists and uses brass knuckles. So usually what he'll do for training is he'll wear wooden knuckles and try and punch and then deflect your blows and then go in for extra punches. Very brawler-esque fighting style.
and just for flavor, the two maneuvers I'm learning is menacing attack, which can cause fear in the person who's fighting against me, and distracting strike, which pisses them off pretty much.
Okay.
So I learned how to piss him off, and hopefully he taught me some tactics on how to make people scared.
Alright. I'm assuming you send overtime messages to each group individually to get in contact with them. Is there anyone else you would like to call to action on this? Aside from the party and who's with them. So that's Estrella and Kalar and the party. Is there anyone else?
I guess I want to meet up with Silas. See if he wants to join.
Okay. His response is, I would like to help, but I have responsibilities here. I'm willing to meet up, but I can't leave my post, essentially. But no one else? Just the party at hand?
Wait, the whole party?
Well, yeah, the party and Kalaris and Estrella is the people who you would get in contact with.
Am I still in her?
So the party.
You're hanging out with her.
So the whole
You're with her.
Okay.
I mean, I could call Luce, but she's probably busy, so I don't want to call anybody else.
Alright. Unless there's anything else.
Brennan?
Yes.
Oh, Brennan should.
No, you go first.
Are you sure?
Just go.
Alright.
You're more important than I am.
That is definitely not true.
Wow.
Wow.
Definitely
No,
not.
I'm not saying that in a rude way. I
Self-deprecation.
genuinely mean that because this is like a powerful art for you,
That's
so
good
you're
for
more
yourself.
important.
Alright. So I'm still in the city.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna using my magic hat. I'm still gonna make sure I look like Rory, and we're gonna go into an alleyway and look for a drug dealer.
Okay.
Drugs.
Did you invite me to do this with you, or are you just doing this on your
No,
own?
he's just doing the.
Okay.
I want to buy some discs.
Make a investigation check.
Alright, I'm pretty decent at that.
Trying to
21.
find a drug dealer.
Okay. So you find someone who you assume is a drug dealer.
I assume, okay.
Yeah.
So-
pretty good opinion.
Looking like Rory, my pale skin, black hair, blue eyes, just kind of itching my skin. I'm just gonna walk over. So I've heard there are things that can be purchased that Like they help people? Is it, do you have something like that? Make
What you
them
trying to look
feel
for?
better?
What you looking for?
I don't know the names. Makes people feel better, I've heard.
I'm gonna look you up something. And he kind of pulls out a small wrapped, small wrapped package. He says, "You have money?
How much does it cost?
This, say 20 gold."
20 gold, okay. So, and I guess you said 20 gold?
Hmm?
You said 20 gold?
That's 20 gold.
So, in that case, then, since I only have 10 gold, kind of forcing my hand here, I'm going to use my, what's it called? I believe it's psionic sorcery. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it. So this next spell that I cast will be using psionic, so no vocal component, no.
Okay.
Basically brain magic. I'm going to cast suggestion on him using my brain magic. I'm also going to heighten the spell so he has disadvantage.
What's the DC?
15.
8.
All right.
What's your suggestion?
I'm going to say, I suggest that you give it to me for 10 gold, and then you reconsider your line of work so that you can make your parents proud.
You're Obi-Wanning him. You're Obi-Wanning him. You don't want to tell me those things. Want to go on with it?
Ken, my armor class was wrong for the last 4 sessions.
How so?
It was one less than it should have been.
That's not good.
No. Sorry to interrupt, that's really funny.
Well, you got hit by the black pudding.
No,
Yeah, you did.
You did.
You did.
It reduces armor.
No, she didn't get hit by them. I remember because she was like, "Eh."
I did.
Yeah, Eleanor.
Oh. Alright. So
I had +1 because of my
Alright.
feet.
Got it. Alright. And hands you the drugs, fantasy meth, and
I
you
give them the 10
give them
gold.
10 gold.
What's the fantasy meth called, Kenny?
Fantasy meth. Fantasy meth. I didn't think that far ahead. I'm
Meth.
sorry.
For meth.
We call it death.
It'll take you places.
Beth will see
Why are you
you.
buying drugs?
Don't worry about
We
it.
gotta handle the theft that we done.
And you're just gonna have them on you.
I'm just gonna put it in my cloak pocket.
Okay. And if that is it.
Oh, I did.
Brendan, did you have anything else?
Yes.
Okay.
Any quick things?
I did want to try and get a breastplate, like a new breastplate for me.
I'd say you could probably make one at the forge.
Would Oda be alright with it? Obviously he's my father, but still, business is
He
business.
could probably give you one. Yeah, he could give you one. So you can add a breastplate to your inventory.
Alright, can I buy any weapon off of him?
Nothing better than what you already have.
Is there a way that I can turn tinker with the warhammer and try to make it into an axe? Try to make it Stormbreaker?
That is outside of even your father's capabilities. You're trying to tamper with a magical item, which is, in general, usually indestructible.
Can Celine try and help me out with that, or no?
Unfortunately, that is also outside her purview.
Alright.
You can probably talk to Astrovia. But that's about it.
Alright then, I'll just leave it at that. Then there's no other weapons or anything I can get?
Nothing better than what you have currently.
Alright, can I at least, I traded in, like we talked about, I got the trade-in value for the 2 hand axes. We were 5 gold apiece. Is there
I'll say you can get 10 gold back from that.
10 gold? Okay. Yeah, there were 5 each. So I wanted to ask and all that stuff. I'm gonna put 10 gold into that. Inventory plus 10.
Alright.
Is there anything that I can is there anything that I can do with Celine, to help boost our bond? That didn't come out the way I wanted.
Celine, not looking particularly.
Is there
You're looking awfully cute there, my brain.
You're having phone sex with Celine. In your own head.
Okay, that didn't come out the way I wanted. I'm sorry. But is there anything I can do to like?
You can continue to learn from her, but
All right.
mechanically no.
Psychic.
And the last thing I wanted to do can I do an investigation check to see if there's anything to try and cure Kalar's?
Make an Arcana check.
Arcana. Okay, this is new. I haven't done that, so please be good. Fuck you. That is a net win.
You just kiss her off
Nah. You trying to like investigate, and she's like, "Oh,
Does Oda know?
hold on, stop."
Who's with
You're
me?
getting a little handsy. I'm gonna go off with Jasper. I'm gonna go hang out in Tulsa. We'll be back. We'll be back.
Can I do it without her this time?
And we'll run away.
Can I do it without her this time?
You already rolled a nat 1.
Does Odin know anything, or could he know anything?
No, definitely not.
To be
Riolu?
clear, is Kalaris just following me around like a puppy dog into a soul?
I'll just do it already.
For a little bit, but after a while, she kind of goes off and does her own thing for a bit. But you see her on and off.
Cool.
But other than that,
Sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
He also got a haircut.
Okay.
You got a haircut.
So, in the time that Eleanor is not carrying me in her boobs,
yeah.
could I see if Astrovia possibly sells a bag of holding?
When you get there, you're not in the city yet.
Oh. Well.
Do I have to let him out?
Yeah, every time.
Fuck. Okay. Never mind.
All right. Then if we have nothing else, you all.
When do we all get this message? Like at what point in the month are we getting this message?
You all get it about like a week before your month period is over.
What time would this be? Like in the day?
Probably all spread out throughout the day. Probably like middle of the day for most people. But you all reconvene at Tulsa. Coming back into the capital. You're together? What would you all like to do?
Ferociously
This is the
make
day.
out with the. I mean.
How much
Fucking
meth did I get?
One meth.
But
One
is there
fact.
anything else you would like to do?
Fucking
Oh.
smother
Can I go
these
see
two in a hug.
Astrovia?
Sorry.
You may, but you are also on a time crunch at the moment.
I'll say like before I meet up with them.
Quickly, yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Any like cool weapon that he can give me or anything like that, or anything?
Nothing new. You can make a commission if you would like, but that's going to be expensive.
Does he have? Is there anything to cure a curse with him?
He tells you the nature of the curse. It could be probably cured by making deals with devils, fae, or using a wish spell. And you would have to give up quite a lot to have this work.
How much is the wish spell?
You
He actually laughs and is more than you have, and I don't have it in stock.
You have to sell your dick or something like
You
that.
would sell your life.
There's a reason
Okay.
people sell their souls for
Yeah.
such magic.
All right.
Osen's gonna.
Any other weapons or anything like that?
Not currently.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Real quick.
Of course. Yes.
I gotta make sure Patch is alive. So I'm gonna run to the Keys Menagerie really quick. I'm gonna like drag Estrella along with me.
is alive.
Gonna drag Estrella along with me. I have Speak with Animals. I have cast that at this point. I'm like, I'm gonna be like, hi, Hi, how are you?
Hi. Hello.
Hi, do you wanna... Yes, and he's gonna druid... He's gonna druid craft the safest thing to eat for a dog, fruit-wise.
We'll go for a walk. We'll go for a walk.
Oh.
This is giving me like Full Metal Alchemist. Like,
Yeah.
Oh
Don't bring us there.
I'm sorry. Honestly, it was Kent's.
I got a dog.
Osin's gonna get a dog. Okay, so I want to get Estrella's opinion on this. I'm gonna be like, look, Estrella can't understand what the animal's saying, so I'm just like on my knees talking to this dog. Should we get him?
Maybe after whatever the name was.
They both simultaneously look at him with like the puppy dog eyes, probably.
Tell you what, we can get him after we come back. Sound good?
Yeah. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna.
Pulls out some money and says, we'd like to make a deposit on this
Patch.
Puts on the deposit. You may have Patch when you return.
I'm like, we're gonna come back for you,
Okay.
and you're gonna get
You
to.
bring more treats.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Are you leaving? Don't leave.
Only for a little bit. I'll be back.
Okay.
Really give
Bye.
Patch a little kiss on the
Gives you kisses.
face.
But it seems a little tired. Just as you.
You are the best boy.
I'm the best boy.
Victorious immediately runs in afterwards with Ambrose.
Side note, who's Patch?
It's a dog.
They found a dog.
I look at Estrella
It's an
from
old
where
dog.
I'm like crouched on the floor like a deviant, and just, isn't he the best boy?
Yeah, I agree.
She's like, he thinks so too.
As you leave Patch,
Yes.
I believe you were heading towards the docks.
Yes.
Okay. Heading towards the docks. You see the open day ahead of you, looking back and forth for any sign that this journey might be over, that you might finally find them. You see him. At the end of one of the docks. You see him.
Can I ask to be let out?
Can I come out now?
Can I come into the out now?
No, but I can.
Can we assume that he's out?
Yeah.
Okay, we let him out a while ago.
Okay.
Are we
A
good?
man crawls out of your cleavage and runs towards
It's
your
like Night of the
son.
Living Dead. He just crawls out of your.
I'm your new dad.
Hi.
Okay. Eleanor's just gonna run up to him.
You run up to him?
Motherly arms stretched wide.
Okay.
Hello.
As you
Oh, what?
run up to this figure, they turn. Would you like to describe your character?
Wait, can we
Wait,
get out of
wait,
here?
wait. Another one?
5, 6, 7 characters.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's been like a year or I think.
Yes!
Cry!
Hi.
Kobe, do you mind?
Okay, hold on.
Yourself.
Give me a second. I was waiting out there for a second.
Here,
I'm like, dude,
you can
my
come over here.
I'm like,
So we're gonna
my heart is
traumatize you.
I'm like, my heart is about to jump out of my throat. I'm like, when is he gonna give me this fucking cue?
They kept going! They
Sorry.
kept going!
It's so
Well,
good.
I couldn't get it out now.
We're gonna traumatize the shit out
That's
of you.
good.
I'm sorry for
So
when I
good
come
to
into
see
the out.
you.
Yeah.
Making some room for you over here.
Can I come into
Okay.
the out?
Yeah,
So-
all this.
Who wants chips?
Seth,
Yes.
would you like to describe your character for us?
I will do my
Sex horror.
will do my best. So, character, young male, most likely in his late-ish teens, mid-teens. He is, black, medium length, wavy-ish hair. His eyes are like a light-ish shade of blue. His skin, about the same as mine. It's just a little lighter, a little more pale. Not the tallest, like 5'4", and a little lighter in weight. But yeah, name. I guess I can say the name too.
Lex, as you turn, you see your mother for the first time in a long time, running up to you and just giving you a big bear hug. She pulls away. She just studies your face.
My boy. I'm so happy you're here. I never thought I'd see you again.
It is good to see you too, Mother.
Why did you leave?
There was a lot. I wasn't happy with anything that was going on. And I needed some time. It took a lot longer than I thought. And believe me, it's not the path that I was assuming to take, but I'm fine. I guess that's all that matters to you, right?
Yes, more than anything. She embraces him again.
And Rose just goes from behind, just goes.
From behind, you see what looks like a large group of individuals just walk up behind Eleanor.
Friends?
These are my friends. Everybody, this is my son, Lex. And everybody may introduce themselves.
Should we describe ourselves or should we just?
If you'd like to.
Okay. What you see in my direction, you see a sort of lankyish, sort of. He's sort of like a worn down, gray charcoal-ish skin, white hair with a patchy-ish sort of beard, and he has like a sort of long-ish tattered leather jacket alongside like a black vest, and like he's wearing like sort of like mismatched sort of run down clothing in some sense. At his side you sort of see like a book on his belt, and like on the other end you see like a knife holster with a sort of curved knife. On his head you see a red bandana going across it with two sort of protrusions sort of like appearing from it. They're not like holes, it's just like a little bump. Two little bumps on either end of his forehead. And he just gives you a nod.
Moving on. Kobe.
So, yeah, you see a tall boy. Again, seems to be in his late teens or early 20s. He's got black hair, light pale blue eyes, very pale skin.
Oh wait.
Twins.
And he has a purple silk cloak over what seems to be multiple weird mismatched tunics and rags, and even some weird looking maybe a necklace. It looks weird. And he has a large farmer's hat on.
Character description ever.
Something does not belong.
You'll love the other side.
Oh my god. Okay.
He kind of is very confused and holding his arms tightly, and he just looks at you. My name is Rory.
Good job, buddy.
I'm moving on from Rory.
Moving on.
What was your character's name?
Ambrose.
He didn't say his name.
Oh, well, I wasn't saying it. I was just asking, like.
Yeah.
Well, he's Emperor until he says his name.
Okay. Sorry. I'm just trying to get the notes. Yeah. I want to make sure I'm on the same page.
You see a slightly taller woman, probably around 5'8", with these long curling horns that go back on her head. You'll notice that she is what you consider the albino. She's a type of tiefling, so she is pale white skin, white hair, these white horns, and you notice a bandana around her eyes. You also see that she has an aggressive-looking, maybe a short sword, sticking above her shoulder and a second at her side, with new, somewhat intimidating armor that seems to be unworn. And this is who you see.
Okay.
She's a little scary.
Just a little bit.
Wow.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
A little bit scary.
It's Jasper. But to emphasize, her eyes are covered.
Yes.
Moving on. Right.
Standing in front of you is a 6'5" human. With now short black hair with a white lightning bolt going down the middle. Green eyes, a purple and green like fire clothing. Now kind of looking like like a breastplate armor with a gold right arm. The name's Phantomius. Pleasure is mine.
All right. Sort of off to the side, not entirely sure what to do with himself, is a monstrously tall individual, almost 7 feet tall, 6'8" to be exact.
Chris likes to overcompensate.
Yes, I do like to overcompensate.
You're very, very tall.
Very, very tall. He is a wood elf, tanner skin, sort of waving at you with what looks to be a arm that's like ball jointed doll-esque. It's ivory somewhat and also metal, and it attaches at the left shoulder. And then the other arm you can see is made entirely out of vines. So, he's wearing a green cloak, white fur trim, brown pants, brown boots, leather belt that kind of wraps around a couple times, loose white tunic, and has a scar across his face. He's just kind of awkwardly like.
And finally.
So, lastly is you see a average height about 6 foot, female, purple skin, kind of long black hair, and she's wearing kind of a combination of like robe, like ceremony, what look like ceremonial robes, and like other like, it might be a dress, it might be a robe, and some like various pieces of armor like gauntlets and shoulder pads. Call me Mindy.
And two other figures sidle up behind them. One is a both rather shorter figures. One being a human woman with dual red streaks through her hair, kind of shorter cuts. I'm sorry, one streak. She wears what looks like a very crude looking breastplates, and on her back she holds what looks like a very similarly well cared for, but definitely more for oh god, my brain is blanking. More for use rather than for
Show.
For show. Yes, my brain's blanking. You see this very crude but nice battle axe on her back. The other figure, a little taller than the woman, a blue-skinned tiefling with kind of long shoulder length at this point, dark blue-ish black hair.
What? We've been through this. It's.
Well, I'm seeing this on the picture.
Okay.
What is it, white?
We've been through this. The hair is white.
It is white.
The hair is white.
It is white hair. Wearing a kind of long, little dirtied, little paint smeared cloak. But just hi. My name is Estrella. Nice to meet you.
Sounded country-ish for a man.
Sorry, my tiefling's coming out.
Avignon is for Hicks.
For Hicks? Hickin' yet.
Alright.
Oh, and I'm assuming Ambrose doesn't introduce himself, right? Leonard's gonna go, and this is Ambrose, and he's just thrilled to be here.
He grimaces a bit and just tenses up.
Oh, I forgot. My name is Osen.
Osen?
So you've met everyone. What is it that you've asked for us to do for you, my son?
You said it.
You're good.
Sorry.
You're
I still need to take a moment.
Do you want some dip? It's the dip.
Have some
The
dip.
dip.
It is the dip.
Yeah.
I'll take a dip.
He's the first person to try my dip.
Yes, I was very mad when she didn't make it.
Didn't Abby try the dip?
No, I mean like ever.
This was before we moved in
Before we moved
last
in
year.
last year.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
With that weird dress-up party. Oh, this song.
I remember this song.
I used to be an adventurer like you once.
He just kind of like points at Elena and was like, I've come to see you. It's been a long time. Brain fart. Oh my god. Yeah, and
Sorry.
he just points to Elena and is like, I've come to see you. It's been a long time. A little over a couple of years or so?
Months.
I've lost track of it all, really.
What have you been doing this whole time? I heard of pirates?
There's something of the sorts, yes. I've been venturing out at sea. Something had happened while I was gone. A very strong, bad storm. It led me on a ship, woke up there, and I joined their crew, sailing around. And something... Oh, he sort of like glances off to the side a bit, and Trying to divert it. It's like, what of you?
Oh, I think we're gonna need to sit down if we're gonna talk about what I've been through.
Size.
What do you mean?
I call
Sus. No.
I'm sorry.
Emergency.
Jasper's thinking like, all right, so we're meeting up with Eleanor's son because he missed his mommy for a month or for a year. Like,
I mean,
it
like,
just doesn't add up for her.
he's
So
14.
I was like, he's 14.
He's 14.
Okay, I did think he was like 20 plus.
No.
You said late teens.
I said like late mid-teens, but like
Mid-teen as in 14.
like
Okay.
14,
Mid,
like
that's
only
pretty
14.
mid, I'm not gonna lie.
So
Like, he's
early teens.
teens. Yeah, sorry. He's 14.
He's pretty mid.
Still sus. Can I roll insight?
Make an insight check.
Let me guess. You owe
You
a
make
lot of people money.
a persuasion or deception check, depending on
I'm
what you want to do.
bored.
You came here for a loan.
Uh,
You don't tell me. Just
Okay.
roll.
Hold on.
Cool.
Gonna pull up the
Oh.
new dice. Ooh. Well, that's not the name of these.
Not bad.
Where did you get these?
Convention.
Oh.
It's like they're all drink themed, and this one is a Shirley Temple theme.
Love Shirley.
Give me half it.
Huh?
Give me half it.
Okay.
Oh, it
You
shifted,
said
but I'll
what? Insight or
I said deception or persuasion,
Okay.
and don't tell me which.
deception or persuasion? 24.
Holy shit.
Wow.
What'd you get?
17.
Hard to read for a 14-year-old. Is very hard.
I don't
to
like
read.
You'll be so
children.
edgy you can't read his
So
mind.
you kind of know
He's-
you have
Yeah, put my hair
Where are you?
I'm so sorry.
Jasper hates kids, so you probably noticed her somewhat lurking, and you'd think watching, but obviously she's not looking at you with her eyes covered. It's probably confusing. But she definitely is like following you everywhere you move and look.
Yeah, like that little like tingle, like chill down your spine kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just kind of like looks back at the Jasper and gives like a little nod as before like going back to his glance to Eleanor.
Now I feel like Leonor would be the kind of person that would have gotten hotel rooms for people before they got here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I have a place.
You have a place? Okay. So, shall we go to lodging or a tavern and talk?
Well, your boat is here. It's
Yeah.
getting prepped.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be more than probably 20 minutes.
Suppose a little bit of time.
Why do you have somewhere to be?
Yes, actually. I'm meeting with somebody a little farther out, but I had heard word of you here, so.
How far farther out?
I gotta remember. Hold on.
Sneak a peek.
Hold on.
I'm nosy.
Yeah, don't.
Anyways, they got a pretty sword.
Don't be nosy.
It is pretty neat.
Yeah, I like that.
That's how I knew it.
I guess
I don't remember. I don't know if you just didn't remember.
Yeah, no, I don't. You might have said it somewhere. I just don't remember.
I
Yeah.
said it needed to-
Yeah, I got it. Thank you. I'm headed to the Skullhold.
Do I believe this?
Make an insight check. We're gonna keep it against his existing roll.
Okay.
Damn.
Line
Alright.
First to beat.
Oh,
Nice.
no.
Oh
Insight,
Oh,
that's a
read.
4.
Seems trustworthy.
Seems trustworthy enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't say that a lot, but yeah.
no. Well, that's a coincidence. I was just there.
Really?
Yeah.
So weird. How surprised that we didn't cross our paths there.
I guess not. Well, you do travel by sea.
That's true.
Wait. Travel by sea to Scala Hold. It's easier to travel by train from here.
Seas are much more adventurous, though. I would rather, go out and live the life that I've been living for the past couple months,
So what business do you have in Scala Hold?
As I said, I have to meet up with somebody. Being a pirate and all of that, pirating, as you said, you meet people along all the towns. You've made quite the people. I'm sure that you will understand.
When was the last time you saw your father?
He just sort of looks down. There's still nothing he wants to speak about with him. It's like he just kind of shakes his head.
Daddy issues.
I'm sorry to bring up the matter. I know both you and I have ill thought of him.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, have you seen dear old Silas here in the city?
Again, his eyes just kind of like widen a little bit. Not a little bit, but he just kind of like turns back. He's here.
Yes, he works somewhere for the government, if I remember correctly. What?
He's a doctor.
Yes.
It just sounds, it's funny.
Well,
Thought of him.
He's very intelligent, probably one of the smartest people I've ever met.
Yes, I remember.
Well, I get to... Did they meet up at all during the month?
Who?
Meet Eleanor or Silas?
I'll say
Probably not.
probably not. No.
Okay. Well, do you care to share more about your adventure that you're about to embark on? I'm curious. I mean, I haven't seen you in months. You wouldn't spare your dear old mother the details. Or is it secret?
No, I used to have. You had secrets from me when I was younger. Can't I do the same now?
I don't think you want to know my secrets.
You got your stepdaddy.
No! Dun, dun, dun. Damn it. Again, I'd rather not. Pirate's life.
Such a shame. Well, a drink?
Sure. Why not? As I said, I have a little bit of time before I get to Scarlet Hope, so I can stay a little while and chat.
All right. Everybody else, a drink?
Why not?
All right. I could use some wine.
As you begin to head towards the tavern, Jasper, feel an elbow in your ribs. Carol, she said, "It's only 14."
Like I said, man, kids are sus.
So, hey. Oh. And that's with the group.
We're just behind it like, no,
We don't
not
trust
buying it.
you.
No.
Osen's just kind of sidle up to you like, so is pirating like pickpocketing?
It's a little, not all of that is true. It's some of the stereotypes, and there are some that are like that, yes. But it's more just adventuring on the seas, doing a little bit of work here and there in different towns. The captain had a lot of connections within different towns and cities and ports.
Oh, well, that sounds fun. I used to steal from people.
He just kind of looks back at Eleanor and he's like, "You've made quite the friends."
Oh, yes, I have. They're all wonderful.
I can tell. I can very much tell.
Perhaps we can tell you about our adventures.
Sure.
Friends. Well, when I went looking for you, I first came to Cook Hollow by train, and me and Osen first met along. Well, I guess it's just the two of us here now.
Yeah.
And
hello, sister.
was Mindy there on the train?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Mindy.
God.
We all met when we were attacked by bandits, and then we went into town, and there was a dead people issue. We went to this tree that was made of flesh. It killed one of our friends, and then we went back with Phantomius and killed it, and then we all went off together and did some more adventuring, and now we're trying to... Oh, I guess I shouldn't talk about that. But, yeah, we met everyone else along the way, and now we're just kind of along for the ride.
He kind of looks at her and it's like, so that
What about that flesh tree?
Oh,
Then-
it was made of corpses.
It was controlled by something person. Silva, right? Was he the puppeteer?
No. Can I do a history check?
You would know enough to know that he wasn't the boss, he was part of the tree for a time.
But he took over our dead friend's body, so.
Right.
As you all are having this conversation, you finally arrive to what at first looked like a bar.
A gelatinous cube.
You walk into what was on the outside kind of brightly advertised as this kind of red cafe with like this red and yellow accents. And as you step inside, let's make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Dex saving throw?
Children
This
under.
tavern's a minute.
6.
You take
Oh no.
Dead.
3 points of bludgeoning damage as you hear, and you just get conked in the head by something hard as it just strikes you in the cheek. You're like, ah! And you look down, and you see what looks like a hard, sputted potato.
Fucker.
Ow!
You look up and you see what looks like a very short, red-skinned man with fiery mohawk. That's kind of like tied back in an eight. What am I thinking of? Fishing nets or whatever. And in his hair, you see fire just. For a fire genasi, he's probably closer to halfling size, about maybe 4'8", and you see he's dressed up in very bright attire, and you see where his right arm is.
It was a
from the elbow up, it's been severed, and instead it has been replaced with a steampunk cannon with what looks like a tube that goes all around it, full of potatoes.
His name is Spud. Kenny and I made him.
Hello?
Welcome to Spud's Potato Palace.
Thank you for the welcome.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. I've been hit with much worse on the seas.
Yeah.
Just
Maybe close the
sorry
door.
about that.
We just gave some drunk kids the
Oh.
best
Oh,
laugh of their life.
Yeah.
Yo, man, I was walking by Robo, heard some weird old lady talking about Spud's potatoes.
Potato Palace.
Bunch potatoes.
How can I help you?
I'm with them.
Would you like potatoes?
Yes.
Do you have any tater tots?
I've already got one, thank you.
I will walk out with my hands out for a potato.
Oh, here you go. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Nice.
I believe we get advantage on those.
22.
22.
Yeah.
Okay. You catch the potato as it just comes at you at terminal
I
velocity.
will just. Oh my god. I will just immediately.
What is going on?
bite into it.
It's pretty well baked. It's baked to perfection, actually.
Do you have any like things similar to tater tots?
Oh, we got some. We got fries, we got potato tots, we got everything potatoes.
Ooh.
Only potatoes.
Sounds good.
Mashed potatoes.
We got mashed potatoes.
Give me some of those tater tots.
All right, and he turns around, grabs a menu, and sets it all in front of you. We got tater tots, we got potatoes, we got baked potatoes, we got mashed potatoes, we got French fries. We have the 2000 French fry challenge, but we'll forget about that. Well, yes, what would you like?
Osin's gonna put his hand up for the 2000 French fry challenge.
I'm sorry, what?
Can I do
You're going to do the 2000 French fry challenge. Don't worry.
I think so.
How many
challenge.
What?
Osin, are you sure you'll be able to finish that?
Of
Not
some
that I
little
have-
vegetarian
Finish,
shawl
you
on
pay
hinges.
you pay nothing. And he rummages around the bar and pulls out what looks like a poorly painted bucket hat. And you get the hat of the champion. It looks like its little crowns are at the top.
I swear to God, this is like a magic
That has
item.
gotta be a magical
Plus
item.
one and-
Roll insight. Can I please roll
The
insight?
magic potato hat. Make an arcana check.
Okie dokie.
You can magically summon potatoes.
Okay. I hate these
I
dice.
love
They
what
are
you
now
did
going
with
to
this
dice jail. That
character.
is a
No.
9. Forget it.
It's gotta be the most powerful magic item you've ever seen.
Oh, we gotta win. That's
Bro.
what the challenge.
Alright, Osin's just gonna like, I'll
That's
do
better.
Okay. What would the rest of you like?
Just a quick question. How much is the potato challenge if you don't finish it?
Oh, I'll be attending gold.
it. Okay.
It's a lot of potatoes.
I would like some mashed potatoes.
Alright, I can be that.
With garlic.
I only serve potatoes.
No, I'm sorry.
Do you have alcohol?
Vodka, right?
I
Vodka's
can
made of
find,
potatoes.
I can arrange something.
Okay.
1 minute. And he goes to the back, and you hear him rummaging around, and you hear the fryers just start up. And about 10 minutes later, he comes out with an attachment onto his arm, which just looks like 4 extra platters stacked up. And at the very top, there's just a mountain of fries. It's like, all right, who got what? Mashed potatoes, and throws it at you. Oh, you wanted alcohol? Yes, and pulls out potatoes that look like they've been hollowed out. Here you go. There's some kind of liquid.
It's pissed. It's got piss.
Drink it.
Potato water.
Oh, God.
What did you get?
Now he has to drink it.
Oh, French fries.
French fries! Oh, you wanted beer?
No.
No!
No.
That's so boring. You,
A baked potato?
baked potato. Hold on. And I'll get to you.
I got the tots.
A toss.
Thank you.
You.
Hash brown.
That's not delicate. And he watches the plates suddenly just collapse in on themselves until there's just this one plate. And he just takes it down, just like, oh, okay. And places it in front of you. You have 1 hour starting. Oh, you wanted a baked potato. Now! I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jasper's in like the corner that we switch between people just like kids' birthday parties or something.
That's 5.
Uh-oh.
Everybody's
5.
got a prize.
5.
So you're eating. There's a lot of food. There's about 10 minutes of eating. You're just trying to. Oh, that's a failure. You feel pretty close to vomiting already.
Swallow
Make
it
your next
down.
roll.
Can he wild shape into a boa constrictor?
Is that cheating?
Sure.
He doesn't even have to chew the food then.
And you turn into a boa constrictor. I would consider this in the DC. Make another Constitution saving throw.
18.
Success. You just make it need more.
Jasper kind of leans over to the edge of the table, just like.
Screaming.
Kalaris is just kind of like terrifying, but also very.
When did she become British? Or when did she become Irish?
I change accents all the time.
I know.
Don't you dare. Make another Constitution saving throw on your third round.
Definitely stop.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
5. So you begin to...
Oh God.
So as a snake, you begin to eat it, and you can't hold it down. You cannot hold it down. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. I can do that. I'm good at that.
So as you consume it, you feel your gag reflex begin to trigger, and you kind of like twist off the table, and the rest of you see this boa constrictor flail violently, and it grow arms and legs, and just and you see on the ground there's just a puddle of vomit.
It's still shaped in French fry form.
Some of it.
Oh.
And you consumed about half of it.
Half for your fries.
Oh, sorry about that. That'll be 10 gold.
Okay. And it gives 10 gold.
Ambrose, why don't you try it?
Eliana's gonna start picking off the fries from the rest
Ambrose, how about you try it?
He's just kind of like nervously eating his baked potato. He's not expecting her to turn into a snake. He's like, did she?
Yep.
Huh?
You'd be surprised what else he can turn into.
I don't think I want to know.
Crocodile.
Okay, thank you.
You kind of have to pick around some of the bits as there is snake drool off parts of the plate, as he had to get all the way up and then just trying to eat it all in one.
Just kind of like muffled from the ground. Estrella, I'm embarrassed.
Mom, I threw up.
He kind of walks over and just pats your head and says, "It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay." And picks you up and begins to kind of...
With his 5 strength? With his 5 strength?
You're a very light person, even though you're pretty tall. You don't weigh a lot.
We've established this before.
You're a silly little druid.
Silly little druid. Gets
Kind of helps you up and kind of ushers you out. That was fun, right?
Very fun.
Very fun.
Very fun.
I need a straw.
Well, you can just see, look. And he takes the potato and just sips straight up. There you go. Oh. Well, I just drank your drink, didn't I? 1 minute. And he runs off, returns later with a glass whiskey bottle. Or I'm sorry, a glass beer jug. You probably didn't want anything too hard, I believe. Unless you did get something.
I just said alcohol.
Alcohol. So he comes out with like a keg under one arm, and he just comes over and shoots the cork off. Get the beer, and he just kind of pours it on the table and over into your potato mug. I'll be right back. And just walks off.
The entire table been sprayed with beer now.
He is one creative dude. Oh, you got all of them.
He's gonna.
Oh, and you're strong. Well, I'm sorry. He loads into his gun and shoots it at you.
Just go in his eyes.
Natural 20!
Oh!
Perfectly in your potato mug.
There's a little spin around the rim.
What is that?
Oh, that's beer made from potatoes. I don't know if that's
Did they
how
make
it's
like
supposed to be
chicha?
done.
Do you know what chicha is?
No.
Women like chew corn and they spit it out and then
Oh,
ferment.
no!
It's like South America, so I really hope you make it like this.
I was told it's potato beer. How is it?
Okay.
Is it good? Oh, it's strong, right?
I've never had alcohol, so I think. Is it supposed to? It's supposed to burn.
Are you crying?
No, you're crying!
No, Glenn, are you crying?
Oh, I get emotional.
Oh, I get it.
I get in the moment, guys.
He's an actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It burns.
Can we open the window?
Yeah, it's very hot.
Again.
Again.
There's too many bodies in here.
Yeah, well.
Jasper kind of leans over to Gideon and is like,
can't
you
get
don't
over it,
want
can
it.
you?
Just don't behind you.
Welcome to the chaos.
No, I'm saying.
I cut it.
Why
I don't
does
fucking
anyone
know.
like this? Yeah, look what happens.
What?
Why does anyone like this?
Yeah, let me see it. She kind of like smells it. How's it look?
Six.
Smells like beer. A little unique.
Little bit of a sip.
It tastes like beer, but there's also an undertone of like potatoes, but not good
She
potatoes.
just kind of
Poisonous.
like just kind of spits it back out and hands it back to Gideon.
Oh.
You don't have to drink that.
You drank it anyway.
We'll get you something.
Spud, by the way, is enraptured.
Hi.
Sorry, it's just. You're such a proud moment.
So proud, Papa.
Sorry, I need to blow off some steam. Loads of potatoes. Turns, and you see what looks like a shooting gallery, and you just. And begins to unload potatoes and hits these targets, and you see splattering of potatoes as they just strike into the target.
Are they on? Did he hit him on the target like bullseye?
No. No.
Everywhere but the target.
Excuse me, can I try that? Can I try one? I want to fill it.
Sure.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay, he's just gonna.
His arm pops off.
You first.
Is that supposed to happen?
Oh, it's detachable.
Okay. You just kind of like aims.
Turn it around. It's, yep, there you
He reaches in behind his back and he pulls out like this, just very like pipe-like arm and just point in that direction.
Okay. He kind of points. He aims for like kind of the middle one. It's like shuts his eye like a, and just
So make a dexterity check
raw
at
dexterity.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage raw.
Yes.
Dexterity. Okay. Oh. Can only go. All right, 17.
17
would've been
was
a
the lower.
It would've been a nat 20.
Wow. Okay. So the arm does not fly out of your hands, and you do hit the target. It's just you have to figure out where it is, and there's like a button in the back that looks like it's part of the arm, and he can command it as it goes. But you hit that, and it's just like it's a potato gun essentially, and it just slams into the target. Pretty good shot.
I did it.
Still don't like them.
You next. You next.
Oh, okay. I will go next. Is it kind of like holding up the right way? You said dexterity?
At disadvantage.
Oh.
Hang on. Wait, might I ask why at disadvantage?
Because it's a
Because
guy's
we
arm.
didn't-
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, come on! Are you kidding me?
Good one.
No,
it's a
that's 20.
Can only go down.
Oh, okay. Dirty 20.
So you fire it, and it just hits the back of
Wait, do I hit?
Lex's. But yes, you managed to do it.
Do I hit the bullseye?
Close enough. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sweet.
Like a little Robin Hood.
Awesome. That was cool.
Thank you.
Awesome. Now, can I have my arm back?
Absolutely.
And just
Nice.
This is
Just
probably the best habit I've
test
ever been
drive real quick. Fires them across the room, and they just kind of ricochet
Jennifer
everywhere.
kind of flicks like a piece of potato off her face, just like.
Osin kind of crouches down through the doorway. What?
I'm just asking.
I have to practice, so I don't think I'm saying as long as I do.
Oh.
Okay. Have a good day.
Osin kind of walks back and he's like,
Yes.
got that dry vomit throat. It's just, can I have some water, please?
Just a moment.
No, it's like a fire hose.
Alright, open wide.
Obliges.
It's literally like a fire hose.
Oh, no.
You are ejected out of
Is it like
the
scary?
building.
Is it a save?
And a shower too.
No, you're washed out of the tavern. Just like, have a good day. Oh. And he closes
Oh
the door.
fuck.
As I kind of like look to him. First of all, what do I owe you for the tots here?
Oh, that will be 3 silver each for all of you.
Will 2 gold suffice for me?
That will do. Thank you.
Well, that's also included in your tip as I kind of like flick 2 gold
Takes
pieces
his
out.
arm off, and it's like just still leaking. Sorry, what?
As I kind of like flick 2 gold pieces at him, include your tip.
Oh.
Oh, well, like I give it to him politely, not like flick.
He's holding his arm.
Oh. Well, I kind of like place it in his arm.
Thank you. I think that should suffice, right? Yeah, that should do. Walks back and just
You just throw in gold?
threw it on the counter.
I'm just gonna casually walk by him and place one gold piece.
Thank you. Have a good day. Okay, goodbye. And he closes the door.
How much was the hash brown?
Everything was.
I'll say he covered everyone's face
Oh.
with the 2 gold. That's a lot more than 2 silver.
Osen may have owed 10 gold.
I already paid.
Oh, okay.
Already paid,
He
yeah.
did pay it.
Okay.
What's
I'm a
the
good boy.
alcohol
I paid
percentage of this
beforehand.
one beer?
Make a constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Wait, did you drink the whole thing?
He would have, coughing multiple times.
That's
keep
you're
in
watching
mind,
Gideon struggle.
Gideon's an extreme lightweight, okay?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, is that yeah, I think that's
I have no idea what that is. That's not. Oh shit.
Okay. That is 20.
No.
Okay.
You are wrong.
You managed to down the beer pretty well. It's feel a little bit, but you're okay.
Is that why people drink this that tastes like shit?
Oh, we gotta take you drinking, bud. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. Well, never mind. I'll bring you booze. Never mind. Let me just keep walking.
Okay. You guys make your way back to the ship. You see that it is ready. It's prepared for you all. You all load up. Getting ready for your next voyage.
So we hop on the ship too?
Wait, you all there on the ship? No hash?
You all came with Lex, I assume.
What was their
Yep.
time to just, or do we have
Is
all
there anything you would like to do real quick?
I'm checking his
Remind you that
Australia.
Yeah, I'll go with him.
that Ocean is motion sick.
Motion.
Wait, actually,
From what?
I have a question.
Just
From the
general
potatoes?
things. No,
Alright.
he's motion sick.
Oh, you'll be fine, trust me.
This is-
It's not that bad. What was
Once you
that?
get used to it.
There's a hard candy.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh.
Ah.
I have a question.
No, it's the dice.
Because like they didn't really talk about what they're doing, right? Because they didn't really tell them what.
No.
Okay.
He didn't really elaborate.
I didn't, she didn't. She
Yeah.
stopped after
Yeah.
something. After the dead tree, I think.
Yeah, they don't really elaborate.
Yeah, no. She stopped after, Phantomus?
Phantomius.
Phantomius, yeah. No, she stopped after Phantomius, and then I was like, and then she's like, well, let's not go into detail on that.
Well, okay.
I'd probably just send Mr. Trey like a message with the stone and be like, hey, I'm heading out. Some weird shit came up. We're following a 14-year-old to the middle of the ocean. Hopefully make some money. See you soon. And that was it.
Interesting.
I guess.
Hope you come back with some money. Be safe.
Who cares?
I don't know who that was, but that sounded sweet.
My dad!
Yes.
I'm also gonna do. I have a sending stone too, so I'm gonna be like, "Hi." I'll take the rock, the rock out. Hi, Boom. I'm on a ship, and I love you. I miss you. I'm with my friends.
Mr. Bo.
Bye.
Bo.
Yes.
Brother.
Listen.
I miss you. I love you. Be safe. And don't make any bad decisions. Unless they're really bad. Is that good advice? I don't know. I think we just cut it off.
I'd like to cast a message.
Sending.
Everyone's making phone calls before we leave. We're going on a trip.
We gotta let her see who you're sending to.
Silas.
Okay.
I found Lex. I'm heading on a ship. Apparently to Scarlethold. Sorry I couldn't see you. Perhaps soon?
Well, I'm happy you found your boy. Don't make the same mistakes. Be there this time. Stay safe. That's it.
Yeah, while everyone's making their phone calls, Gideon's gonna very quietly like shuffle over to Lex, be like, so you don't have like a brother named Rory or something?
Not that I would know of.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
Don't look at me.
Just making sure.
It's your friend.
I did not give birth to him.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that there was nothing that I was missing out on.
Alright, that's
You
good.
know,
That's good. Just
yeah.
wanted to make sure.
And while this is going on and phone calls are happening, I'm going to check Astrovia's shop to see if he has a bag of holding.
I'm going with him.
Okay. You walk into Astrovia's shop. You see the same ivory that bleeds into a dark midnight space above, and you see him kind of on this kind of elevated platform on the top, and he seems to be working on something. Hello. And he floats up, and you see, for those who have not met this fellow, a light blue skinned man with a white-haired braid that goes all the way down to his back. He wears this cotton candy like robes with these bright blues and pinks as he just floats down.
It's sex.
What?
You're not here. Okay.
As he moves, you can see the inside of the robes, and it's almost like this galaxy on the inside.
Oh shit, that's kind of...
Got that galaxy.
Okay. Hello. Hello. I would...
Quite a lot.
Yes, it has. I was wondering, do you happen to have any bags of holding in your stock?
You should. Yes.
May I see them?
Of course. And he pulls a finger, and you see those cubbies. From one of these cubbies, a badge just floats over, and he catches it. This will cost you roughly 200 golden pieces for this bag of holding.
Do they all carry and cost roughly the same amount?
Mostly, yes. Unless you're looking for a custom job.
If, theoretically, I were to take a custom job, how would that modify this?
Well, it depends on what you are looking for and the time that you are willing to put into this project.
Simply expanded storage, nothing more, nothing less.
Expanded storage, you could run for... I could do some work, but extra work on this item would be strenuous, and to create a new magical item would be not equally strenuous, but a more worthwhile endeavor, but it will bump up your price significantly.
In theory, give me the price and time, please.
Oh, the time and pricing materials. It costs you roughly. How much are you willing to expand the bag?
Oh, probably around an extra 100 or 2 or so pounds, maybe more.
Spells that can accomplish what you're looking to do better, but just as simple as 100 pounds.
Maybe a bit more. Say double.
Double. That will run you at least 1,000 gold pieces.
For the full work.
For the full work of the item. A bag of holding that holds double what it is meant to hold is quite a job.
For now, I'll stick with the base stack of holding. But thank you for the offer.
Very good. Are you buying this bag of holding?
Are there...
He has bags of holding.
Question, are there different types of bags of holding, or are they all pretty much the same style and size?
They're all... You can get them any style you like. The mechanics are the same.
Okay. I just get like the one that looks like it'll fit best with me and just grab
Okay.
and pay for it.
You get the most emo looking one there.
Yes.
You sling it over.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for doing business with me.
Of course. And you?
I just came along with him.
Very
Can I follow him? Agoros?
good.
For now.
What were you doing?
So I had the quick
The
chat
quick
with Lex.
conversation.
I'd say you were already talking with Lex at this point.
Yeah.
I'd say that'd be about it.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else you guys would like to do in Tulsa while you were here?
If we say no, do we get on the ship right away?
That is up to you.
Oh. What time is it currently?
It's starting to get pretty late. It was midday, but you guys hung out for a bit, and it's getting late, and they're awaiting for you.
Yeah, I'd say just because it's getting dark, he knows kind of how to navigate it all. We would just kind of leave now, kind of sail through the day, and then get there.
Okay. So you pull everybody along, unless anyone else has something else they would like to do.
Leonor is a little bit apprehensive.
I kind of walk over to you. Hey, you alright?
You know, son, I think I would like to know a little bit more about this proposition before we make such an extenuating journey back home.
Well, while I was traveling along, I had met somebody, and they knew that something was wrong, in a sense, that I was needing something. And he had said that, I needed to I'm trying to think of I needed to give him something, but to do that we have to go to somewhere in Scarlethold, and I couldn't do it alone, and I heard that you were here, and I needed other people to help me grab this thing so I could give it to them. It's more of a trade-off almost.
And what's in it for us?
I'm sure that I can always give you something. I've traveled a while, and I've made a little bit of gold and a little bit of currency. And of course there's stuff throughout the adventure. You never know what you could run into on a small island, so I'm sure that I can give you something. And I can always, when we're done, if you want to, I can be with you again. Level sun again.
And it is true that we are going to scour the hold, is that?
Yes. I would not lie.
I do an inside check.
Make an inside check.
Do I have to make a new one?
And
You do have to make a new one.
Okay. And it was deception or persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
I will be the better son.
That's cocked.
Yeah. I can just
Here, do
play.
you wanna?
No, it's fine. I can play where it lands.
Oh, 25.
21.
Oh.
Would you like me to whisper or you?
Huh?
She beat you.
Yeah, you whisper it to. I would be really bad at it. I love you.
Okay.
She thinks for a moment. I mean, I guess we do have to go back in that direction anyways if we are to meet with Goam and Oleander once more, so I guess we'll come with you. But if you try anything,
I promise you I won't.
we'll see what happens. Perhaps once we find more about this journey of yours, we could make a contract.
He just sort
Your
of.
son?
Casper sits on the corner of the boat like son.
Like there's already a binding contract. You gave birth to me.
I don't owe you shit! You left me.
My bad, okay?
Is this
He just-
conversation in game?
No. He just sort of nods and he's like, I give you my word, mother.
What about the rest of you? What do you think?
I already know the answer.
Is the boat going?
You get a
You're on
duck
docks.
there.
Okay.
He just sort of.
I don't know. Ocean looks a little green already if the docks are like going back and forth. He's not really paying attention. It's like, oh.
Oh.
And then I'm just gonna lean over to Empress. What about you? What do you think?
Well, I did promise to help you. You have found your son. Do you still need me?
I think we'll always need each other. I mean, that's what we're all here for, I guess. I'm still kind of in debt to you anyway, so.
All right. I'll help.
In debt.
Yo, you're in debt now. Cynthia.
I'm gonna look at Rory. What do you think?
About going on a boat?
Yeah.
Seems neat.
It's very neat. You'll like it.
I hate boats.
Do I get my own room? Or
Forget how big this ship is.
The ship. It's definitely not gonna have enough room, or
You'll have to
it's not gonna have one room each. It's gonna have bunks, most likely.
okay. How
Oh, you could get top bunk.
do your crewmates like monsters?
Well, I mean, we've seen a lot of them at sea, but there are some that they like.
Okay.
I'm sorry about it.
What?
They're like sea monsters.
Do they?
I didn't say.
Is there just maybe like a toilet room then, or like a just some little nook that I could close off?
Well, there is
What about a
pantry.
hay bale? Is there a hay bale like?
I was going to say that we have a cupboard in the kitchen that's been empty for a bit.
So I could could I fit in that though?
It depends.
We could try.
We can always try. If not, there's always the crow's nest up top.
That's not a bad. I call dibs on the crow's nest.
And you're looking out for anything that finds us.
Okay.
Wait, you would have Jasper run in the crow's nest.
Too late.
Oh God!
Yeah, I'm looking out. I'm looking out.
Oblivion. That'd be so terrifying.
Just
Oh no! Everything's dark.
There's nothing.
And it's
By the way,
rocking
she sees
back
like
and
a
forth.
from
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
She
God,
got
sand
tremor.
is
She
probably
got
hard.
tremor sense, so this is not great.
Sand is probably horrible for you then.
Do you know what's worse for me? The ocean. Everything's. Imagine your vision being drunk all the time.
Oh no.
Well,
Sorry.
shall we go then, I guess?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright.
Alright.
To home!
Loading up into the ship. You set sail. There we go. Setting sail for the north. You have a several-day journey ahead of you. Some of you, not the best on boats. Some of you, it's your first time on a boat. For you, and probably you, you've been on boats before, on the long ships. You have a lot more experience than even your mother in this. And it's like a homecoming. Setting sail, you make your way further and further north until we come into night, into darkness. During the first night,
Grab my stuff here. There we go.
Oh no.
during the first night, can I get a perception check from our crow's nest?
There's totally a beholder, isn't there?
Oh!
Hey, I'm not son of a
So I would like to ask, has it been more than a day since I stole the drugs?
Yeah.
Drugs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, don't tell me you're gonna
So
take
before
the
you came
drug.
in,
Don't
Yeah,
you
please don't.
dare.
Drugs.
he
So
brought meth.
Theft.
So, we need to go.
You got fat.
I hate to do
I've
this
been
to
starting to
myself,
watch it.
but if it's the first night and there's
Yeah.
no one on the crow's nest,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, Gideon totally took the Fed.
Why would you
But-
do that?
So make this perception check.
It gets worse though.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Not only that, if he's on this crow's nest, he's not alone. He has casted a summon aberration, and he would be currently probably talking to a slatty spirit, just being like, "So your name is Gorge, okay? Do you?"
I don't remember. Do they speak common?
They understand verbal. What I'm saying, I don't know if the spirit can speak.
It looks at you.
Your name is Gorge, okay? Don't forget your Gorge. Okay. So yeah, this is where I'm sleeping. Me and you are sleeping up here, Gorge. It's a beautiful. We get to see the stars. Isn't that nice? Anyway, you gotta keep a lookout, Gorge. Me and you gotta keep a lookout because people are trying to sleep, and we gotta make sure they're okay. Alright. Should I make my
With disadvantage.
I have to be honest, guys. I had to be honest. Okay.
Oh, great.
No!
That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid.
That's not
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
Pretty solid.
That's not solid.
Oh. Okay.
And you're on meth.
And
You are on meth.
Magic meth, yeah.
Feth.
For the first watch.
Way better than magic money.
Nothing really.
We crash into
For
a
the second watch, you gotta sleep sometime. Are you trying to take the whole watch?
If I fall asleep, I'm gonna fall asleep on my slatty spirit.
Okay. Who's taking second watch?
I can.
I can do a
take
Wilson.
second watch.
Jasper is dead asleep and you are not waking her up.
Oh. Yeah.
I was not. thinking.
Both of you make perception checks.
Okay.
Where's my husband?
He's with you.
Perception?
That is a
Or
17.
he's asleep.
24.
Okay. As you're making your way through the night, you slowly see near the end of your watch the light beginning to crest over and illuminating a small island off in the distance.
Should I grab someone who does the ship steering? Who's the
Well,
lead?
there is a helmsman
currently awake. And he's driving the ship.
I'll go up to him, kind of a little wobbly, doesn't have the sea legs yet at all, and he's like a beanpole, so he's probably gonna fall over at some point. Just kind of get up, push himself back up. I'd be like, there's an island over there. I'm sure that.
Alright. Not our destination, but
Now hold
keep
on.
an eye on it, I suppose.
It
Wait,
looks
now hold
nice.
on. Are you really sure you want to go over there?
Keeping our current course. We
Relax.
don't need to go over there, because yeah. That's a boy.
I mean,
As if Emperos was nice.
I mean, he found it first, so it's up to you.
I said if Emperos was nice.
What?
You found the island.
Yeah, I agree.
It's up to you.
Oh, I did? Do I get to name it?
Its name is Frank. Let's move on.
Both of you saw it.
Alright. I'll say you saw it first.
I mean, keep our current course, unless you want to peel off. You can keep us off schedule.
No, we can do the same course.
Alright. Make sure you wake up the next watch.
I'm gonna.
And who's taking the last watch?
I'll take the last one.
You'll take the last watch? And who's taking it with you? The two of you? Make perception checks, both of you, as the light begins to crest over.
Am I still sleeping in the crow's nest?
Yes.
Brendan wants me to say what I just said, but Osin leans over to Phantomius and just kind of like half asleep. He's like, I'm gonna name the island Estrella.
And do you point out the island to these two?
Yes, and
Alright. And what did you?
16.
16.
that's Estrella.
The island.
Over
The
there.
Estrella Islands. The Estrella. Sorry.
Astor Island.
Lex.
Oh.
You're awoken in the night. You feel a cold breeze move in.
What do you want?
You're losing them. They're all ready to suspect you, boy.
It's a bad first impression. I know that. But I can fix it, I promise you.
You better.
This is for what I want. They might suspect me now, but she deep down cares. Mother's love is stronger than anything else.
She cares, but she suspects. She was the one I counted on. To suspect nothing. The one to vouch for you.
She's
Love unconditionally. Am I wrong? You need to do better.
I will.
Good. Oh. And one more thing. Grab your blade. I believe an attack is impending. The two of you, that island, its distance has not changed.
The ocean is a mimic.
For us?
No!
It has not changed, and it is getting closer.
The meth.
I'm going to shout below. Or no, which direction is it?
It is far off your back, and it is getting closer.
We have company behind. And I'm just.
As you shout this, make a perception check, both of you.
Oh shit! It is the ocean's a mimic.
The ocean's a mimic!
Oh.
Done. Hey, just don't blame me.
Is that Cox?
Fair point.
Does this look Cox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, 7.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
19.
19. Eleanor, you're looking over and it's nothing.
I mean, his ass
All you
probably
see is
looks
it is gaining speed and it is closing in on your ship. And as you have not like gone full sail, you're just going casually through the night. It is catching up very quickly and it begins to crest over. Ambrose, you see that this island is in fact not an island. You see ridged bone, almost like a shell. And you see an enormous head as this enormous dragon turtle snaps its jaws down on the ship. That's running today's session.
Hey!